Some say this is the best breakfast burrito-based LinkedIn live show on the planet. Others say it's okay. Burritonians around the world, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time to come together. It's Thursday. It's 7:45 a.m. This is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito!
What were you doing?
I was packing up, lovely. I'm packing up your boxes. Were you doing the same?
Packing up too. Put the wigs away. Put the mugs away.
Put the wigs away.
Put the wigs away.
Holy moly, really?
Yeah, put the wigs away.
That's quite serious. I was
It's quite serious.
Put a few empties away, and yeah, all of they're all wines, all of those.
All the wine notes.
Absolutely hundreds of them. Yeah.
Oh my word! Hundreds of pounds worth that you've brought to this show over the last
I know.
2 years.
So we'll hold on to them just in case, because you just put them back in a little safe place, and I'll put the mug away, all bubble wrapped up, obviously, because it's expensive. So yeah, there you go.
But we're not putting them away forever, folks.
No, they are merely hibernating for sure.
Merely hibernating because. Yes, Andrew, of course it can. Yes, this is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito coming to you live and loud from the home of the two-floor co-op. It is, of course, Kemnay and Kemnay Island in Essex.
Kemnay Island in Essex.
How long have we been trying to convince people that you're from Essex, and of course you're not, right?
Geography is at its finest there. I think you agree.
Exactly. This is your Big Live Breakfast Burrito. This is the end of season one. It's only the end of season one. We're coming back. No panic.
Yeah, it's just, that's what all amazing sit like Dallas. They always have
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Bit of a cliffhanger. So welcome to all these lovely people. We'll come to you guys in a second. This is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. More zing than a shakshuka and turmeric latte.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Okay.
Yeah, more oomph than a salmon and strawberry frittata, and cooler than a Karelian pie. I am Eric Doyle, and this is the lovely Vanessa Gartell, and this is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. If you've heard about it and you've just arrived, this is it.
A little bit late, but you're here anyway, and that's...
Yeah, absolutely. We have a massive show. We're going to say hello to who was first then? Andrew Slesser. That's apt. Hardcore Burritonian's been with us from the start. Ross Jolly, good morning. Mick Albenio, good morning to you. John Bloomfield. I met John for the first time this week. Lovely. What a lovely man. And hi to Maple. Catherine's here. Our resident Austrian is here. Mike Spink is on the train. Jay Smith got married in secret to Libby. Congratulations.
Oh, well done, Jay. That's beautiful.
Burritonians, new or old, just do what Jay's done there. Say good morning. Tell us where you are. He's in Rosemount, Aberdeen. He's telling us what's for breakfast.
Very nice.
Tell us what's for breakfast. That's important.
Eric, what have you had? Have you had breakfast today? Because often you don't bother on Thursday morning. Have you had breakfast?
I did have breakfast. I had a quick lunch. The Norwegian snack for all occasions. Good for breakfast, good for lunch, and good for dinner. Whenever I'm going camping with the family, hiking, mountain biking, or kayaking, we all take a quick lunch. Quick Lunch by Freya, Norway's premier chocolatier.
Very, very good commercial endorsement there. Brilliant.
Yeah. I had a quick lunch.
Very good. And I suspect that your agent will be on the phone imminently.
Absolutely. Who else is with us? Tiba Begaman is here. We're going to find out what gets Tiba dancing around the kitchen. Quite amazing this Danish Artist of the Week. Andrew's here. Grant Howie's here. Haven't seen Grant for a while. Great to have you with us. Adam Gray is here. Morning, Adam. Barry is here. Maury is here. I met Maury in person again. I met so many people this week. It was brilliant. Burritonians coming good at. I am burrito stitcherous, says Graham. Alan Stewart, met Alan as well. Mark is on his way to Tenerife. Sends us all the best.
Bless you. Yes, he did.
Joe Morris is here. Derek Roy is here. And loads of other lovely people. Moira, Barry Young's here. Met Barry. Who else? Oh, it goes on and on and on. Thank you so much for giving up your wonderful time. Graham says you've sold out.
What with your TV commercials? You'll be doing a bloody Cinch TV car advert soon, won't you?
me and Rylan.
Like that.
Rylan. So this is it. This is our end of season party. We've got lots on. Every week we ask you for music on a kind of theme, and lots of people, because it's the end of season show. Lots of people have become quite morose, a little bit morose. But it's a celebration. But this is quite apt. But it's a very special song for me. If you know, you know. But it's also a great song. Couldn't have done the end of season show without a bit of Sir Jim.
No. Yeah, never going to get away with that.
Or Jay, as I call him. Calls me E.
Okay.
Karaoke favourite of mine. I wish. Giving me everything. Where is it? That side. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Slow change may pull us apart. Wanna life get into your heart, baby. Don't you forget about us. Don't. How rude! You need to get sponsored by someone that does hair implants. How rude! So we're going to be playing some music which is kind of celebrations. Some are a bit about things coming to an end. It's not coming to an end. We're having a break.
I was just thinking about that. It suddenly dawned on me, like some spiritual epiphany.
Right.
That song was obviously used in The Breakfast Club, the film The Breakfast Club.
Molly Ringwald with a lipstick.
Well, I was more interested in Judd Law, but anyway. And now we're using it on the Breakfast Burrito.
Oh, I see what you've done. The Breakfast Club. The first song of my first gig of my first band in 1987. Brilliant. Let me see your hands, as Jim would say. We have got lots on today. It's a big old show. We've got prizes from OGV Taproom. You can win yourself some drinks at the OGV Taproom or one of the two OGV Taprooms. You can win yourself a pair of tickets to go and see a gig of your choice at the brilliant OGV Podium. What else is in store today, Vanessa?
Super jam-packed. This is like a season finale. Amazing. It's bigger than Who Shot JR, in my opinion, in terms of end of seasons. We've got quite a lot of our regular features, but we've also got quite a lot of surprises along the way, so strap yourselves in. So we have got poetry, mugshots, Facts and Simon, Not the News, Around to It, Mon the Biff, a musical challenge, and we're going to be asking when we come to it. We've just given you.
Keep your powder dry for now, folks.
Right, not right now, but when we get to it, have a little think. We'd like to know what's been your favourite thing about the Big Life Breakfast Burrito, or maybe your favourite thing that's happened on the show. So we've got some familiar faces, of course, joining us. But we might have a few little surprises along the way. So, yeah, super excited. We're going out with a plum.
Going out with a plum. You're using a plum at this time in the morning.
Why, yes, I am. Because
my goodness. I'm going to set the scene for our first feature of the day. It's this guy has raised the bar on this show. I think, actually, if it wasn't for this chap, no one would watch. I think we'd have, like, a viewer.
It would be pissed.
He was the excuse where we said, well, we have some smart things on the show. It's not just a lot of structured nonsense gibberish.
And this is that smart thing. The
And
one and only.
he asked for this song, so I'm just going to breathe it in, folks. Breathe it in. Let's welcome to the stage. It's the one, the only. It is Will.i.am, Bardi B. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Will you?
Yeah, you had.
Well, you were saying beforehand I hadn't made much of an effort recently, so I thought, last show, it's got to be the full costume. I paid for it, so I may as well get a little bit more.
You look fabulous, lovely Will. You're going out in super style, my friend. You look awesome.
Absolutely. No, I'll try.
If you've never seen the show before, and I think most of the people here have seen the show before, Will is our bard. He brings us amazing poetry, usually on theme. So have you gone off piste, or are you on theme this week?
No, I've got on theme, and I think it was Matt who first very kindly christened me the bard. So we've had to go with the bard, and a piece from the bard. So this is Puck's final speech from A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes,
I did that A-levels.
Tell me if I get it wrong then.
No.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the Puck a liar call. So, good day unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Oofed.
Oh, Will.
Oofed. Well, thank you so much for being with us from pretty much the start. I mean, we must be into, pushing 100 pieces of poetry and haikus and limericks.
A little bit like Vanessa, yeah. Got them all printed off and keep them. So no, it's been a real pleasure, and thank you everybody as well for all the interactions. It's been fantastic. And looking forward to season 2.
Season 2. Awesome, Will. We will catch up with you later on. Have a ball. See you later on. Ta-ta.
Thanks. Bye.
You're fabulous.
That was the Bard of Burritonia, folks. A bit of class as ever, says Jenny. Absolutely. Yeah, fantastic.
It's downhill from now, Jenny.
It's downhill from now. From now. We're moving straight into a feature that we haven't seen for a long time. Vanessa, I'm going to have to ask you to go on mute.
Goodness. God help us all. Right, I'm doing it. There you go.
Brace yourselves. So, for anyone who knows the show, the very first show was Matt Pybus and I together, just talking and making a complete mess of it. And it kind of like it grew from there, right? So Matt always did a weekly rant, and some of those turned into raps. And he's decided to do his season 1 ending. I'll just let him, right? I'll just let him do it.
Hello. Fish pie.
Yo, Big Ted, what you playing at? You've got us all riled, and that's a fact. I'm vexed, you made me sound like a mouse. There's a very cross mother in the house. But Tuesday morning, we're cross to know you're putting a stop to the burrito. But you say only season 1, there will be more seasons to have some fun, a bit like Friends but with a bit less cash, and at least we had an end of season bash. But what we want to know is why, oh why, Will's upset, he's gonna cry. Why are you stopping this addictive show? All the Burritonians want to know. So tell us, dude, before we go round the bend, has Kenny run out of beer tokens? So tell us now, we're an angry mob. Oh, I see, you've got a proper job. Fact is, dude, I'm just concerned about a little tribe who has just learned that this time next week there will be nothing. Not a berry sandwich or a soggy muffin, just an eerie silence where the burrito aired. We'll see Burritonians looking scared and wandering the streets looking for a fix. It'll be like a zombie apocalypse. Moaning and groaning, mouths all foaming, wild hair right down to there. Fear not, you say, it's not over. Like Bobby Ewing's dream in the shower, like Arnie's I'll be back in the Terminator. I'm off, you lot, but I'll be back later. But the season finales need a moment where we reveal something, a vital component. Time to reveal a secret identity, a master star for all to see.
Fibers.
Behind Superman's glasses is Clark Kent. Hold on, Eric.
Turn
There's a
your
gent. Someone else's glasses mask a secret, an identity. I can no longer keep it. See the secret, I know for a fact that Sarantalot is really Matt. It's me all along.
Right, on Derek. Or you should know Eric.
I love the fact that Jim Wolfe made the track. That's an original Jim Wolfe track. But I love that he's going, Mr. Pie, Miss Vanessa. Is that Jim Kerr? All the way through it. It's just brilliant.
Highlight for me, bit like Friends, but with a bit less cash. And I think that's
Friends, but with a bit less cash. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Fantastic work there from the Pie Bus. And what does he call himself? MC Rantalot.
Yeah, we didn't know it was Matt.
We didn't know it was Matt all this time. You know, amazing, absolutely amazing what goes on here. Should we give away some tickets?
We absolutely should.
It's about time we give away some tickets, right? So let me just get my my stuff in order here. We want to give you a voucher to go and spend at one of the OGV tap rooms. You can walk in with your voucher and demand beverages.
Well, no, say please.
Say please. Yes.
Well.
Yeah. I would like 4 of your finest beverages, please. Coffee, water, cocktail, maybe. Beers for sure, 100%. All you have to do is type in OGV tap room, as it says down at the bottom of the screen, capital OGV tap room. Give us the song, give us the artist, and we'll go for the third correct answer, maybe, unless you're banned.
Sort of. Eric will just pick someone. But enter anyway.
Vanessa suggested this track, and she said, I like a bit of this. It gets me moving. Here we go. Morning, Steve.
Good Mark.
Stephen Harris, the published author. The Little Book of Leadership is now out. Ordered it last night.
Lucky you were born that far away, so we could both make fun of distance. Like you found a love for an and for the lucky fact of your existence. Baby, I will climb the Andes solely.
Yes, we're wiping the slate clean for season 2.
You could imagine there were only 10 million ways to love somebody.
Yes, you did, Matt.
Can't you see? I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. They're all what you're under. You never have to wonder. We can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear. Lucky that my lips not only mumble, can spill kisses.
That's a brilliant tune, isn't it?
Lucky that my lips
Awesome.
It's absolutely brilliant.
with my
Look who's in. Hold on. Ryan Morrison, OGB tap room, hips don't lie, Shaq here, eh?
Yeah.
That was close. That was close. Let's get this out of the way first. Let's go through the dissection. And we're going to be fair today. It's the last show. No bannings, no whatevers, right? It's whoever wins. First in was Jay Smith, Shakira, wherever. We'll do that. Scott Petrie was second. Barry Young. Barry Young from Westwood Global. Met him this week. Much taller than you think. Lots of people think I'm really tall when they meet me, but we were kind of like eye to eye. Yeah, brilliant. Lovely chap. OGV tap room. Whenever, wherever. Shakira, you get yourself some drinks at the OGV tap room, Barry. Congratulations.
Boom to you, Barry. Well done.
Good morning from a sunny Coatbridge. Says jam cabling. James. Jam cabling. This one here is special. This is Ellis Doyle. This is my daughter, my lovely daughter, who's a graphic designer. She's based down in Edinburgh, and all the stuff about the burrito, all this behind the screens, and all of the animations and stuff. And you'll see one from her later on today. She does it all free of charge.
Well done. Lovely to have you with us, lovely Ellis. Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Barry. You won yourself some drinks. Well done. What time is it, Vanessa?
Oh my word! Well, my watch is always fast, so I'm not sure. Maybe about 8:05. But one thing I am sure of is it's definitely not 8:30.
It's definitely not 8:30.
No, it's
Definitely not 8:30.
100% not 8:30.
So it'd be appropriate to do not the 8:30 news,
Why? Yes, I think it would, seeing as it's not 8:30.
seeing as it's not 8:30. So stand by your bunks, everyone. It's not. Who knows where this is going to go? It's not the 8:30 news.
In 10 minutes, Looney Tunes continues here on BBB1. But now it's time for Not the News at 8:30 with Bond, Jenny Bond.
All right, mate. Have you done with the machine? Yeah. No, not at all. Oh. Good morning. In the week that BBC reporters have been told to be more sweaty and dirty to earn the trust of viewers, Not the 8:30 News reports live from the gym. In this heavyweight edition, we start with some worrying developments on the decision by Roald Dahl's publishers to rewrite his children's books. The revisionist urge, blimey, I'm out of breath. The revisionist urge is clearly catching because on the first anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Putin is rewriting history and claiming we started it. Well, in a tit for tat, yes, that's right, a tit for tat, no rude words there, response to the despotic Russian leader, we've rewritten Dahl's story, SEO Trot, which some of you may know is Tortoise Backwards. Its title, I think we've got it here. There we are. Yes, it's Elo Ezra. It's about an aging, lonely old man, Mr. Stroppy, trying to move on his next-door neighbour, who he's loved from afar from a long time. But she rebuffs his advances and devises a special magic chant to ward him off, which she asks everybody, including sleepy Uncle Joe Biden, to repeat 3 times a day for a whole year. The chant, well, you heard it here first. Elo Ezra, Emo Og. Elo Ezra, Emo Og. Elo Ezra, Emo Og. Well, sticking with revisionist history for just a moment, the Tories are claiming that the oven-ready deal they struck with Europe over Northern Ireland isn't quite as oven-ready as they first suggested. I think we've got some footage of Boris's beautiful oven-ready deal as it comes home to roost. Let me just check. Here we go. Yes, I think there it is. There they are coming home to roost. What a bunch of cluckers. That's right, that's the collective noun. A bunch of cluckers. And we've also rewritten Lentil Dahl's children's classic, The Twits, especially for the occasion. There we are. It's called The Brex Twits, and it's about a spiteful, idle, unkempt family of politicians who continuously play nasty practical jokes on each other to amuse themselves and exercise their wickedness on the electorate. At least we don't need to rewrite Dahl's The Magic Finger. Anyway, before we leave this revisionist tripe and tuck into a side order of warm feathers, producers of the big live breakfast burrito say the show is expected, yes, it really is expected to sweep the board at the upcoming Oscars after winning Best British Film at the recent BAFTAs, as well as the Best Actor and Actress gongs for Eric Doyle and Vanessa Gartell. Now, apparently, if I'd been dressed for the red carpet instead of for the gym, you wouldn't have believed a word of what I've been saying over the last few weeks in Series 1. In search of the truth, always, just not at 8:30, until Season 2, stay classy, Baritonia.
Oh, he's very good. He's very good.
I tell you what, he looks fit.
He does. He's a fit man. He's got that kind of bondness about him.
That golden lion top, I think there was Thai writing on that. I think it's not like quite a famous sort of like
kickboxing thing, do you think?
I do.
Who knows? Who knows? Just a little note in from the gaffer. Blockheads this Saturday. I think that's Ian Dury and it was Ian Dury and I think it's Blockheads this Saturday at the podium. Also happy to do one last giveaway. One last giveaway.
Me.
A mixology class for up to 6 people at the tap room with Ivan, our international mixologist. So that's a giveaway for up to 6 people, right? So I'll have to quickly we'll do that later in the show, right? We'll make that our end of show prize because we didn't have one, right? That's
That
pretty
is-
special.
thank
Thanks to
you.
Kenny. Yeah, that's awesome. And Ivan, I've met Ivan. This guy is unbelievable when it
Is
comes to mixology and cocktails. So there's a free class for up to 6 people at the tap room with Ivan from the OGV tap room. I'll work it out. We'll get that going. A wee
Yeah.
bit more notice next time.
No, but we like that because
We love that.
that's just. I mean, none of this is like vaguely scripted, is it? It's just all
No,
cobbled together.
exactly.
So that's
Cobbled
actually,
together.
maybe we'll do that after mugshots.
Do that after mugshots? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We will do that. If Baritonians, if I forget, remind me in the chat. Oi, what about the cocktails?
Oi, where's me tickets to me?
One of the things I love about doing what we do is the fact that we've come together as a really lovely community of people. This isn't just a live show; it's a community. When I meet the people that talk about this show, they tell me things about what this little show means, which just blow me away. This morning, I got a text from Mark Cowison saying there's a story that Andrew Connolly heard Tarzan Boy on his holiday with his family and instantly thought about Mark Cowison, who he's never met but he knows about from the show. So they met at Subsea Expo. So he said, as a little tribute, he sent me this morning. I think it's a bromance brewing.
I think there is too. Yeah.
Could you play the chorus part from Tarzan Boy? This was from Mark for Andrew Connolly.
Isn't that lovely?
That's lovely. It's
So
just
they're requesting songs to each other.
requesting songs to each other. It's just lovely to watch their romance blossom.
Yeah,
And
here it
it is. This is for you, Andrew, from Mark. In my mind, it's like a little film montage. They're just sitting thinking about each other.
Where else do you get stuff like that, Louis?
It's very often what?
Where else do you get stuff like that? Where else would
Don't
you
know.
find someone at CEO level
Yeah.
shouting out a tune for someone else?
For
You
someone
just know.
else. That yeah.
I
yeah.
love that.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. This is the point of the show. What's been your favourite part about the burrito, or your favourite thing about the burrito in general? Right. So we usually have, what's the point, and we have a bit of a rant about what's horrible. It's the end of the show, season 1. We've done lots of stuff. When you think back about it, lots and lots of stuff. What's been your favourite little part, or what's your favourite thing about the burrito in general? For instance, Vanessa, do you have a favourite part or moment?
Oh my gosh. Now I had to give this a bit of consideration because there's been multiple, if I'm honest, and I could have sat here and spoken about all of them. So I've got 3. Will rapping to Rapper's Delight.
Yep.
I said a hip hop.
Nope. A hippie to the hip hop. You don't stop, you say.
Don't stop.
You
I said
don't stop.
bang, which absolutely amused me immensely. Selfishly, I loved, and we've only ever done duels, doubles as a duo once. I loved Carol Baskin and Joe Exotic. I thought Joe Exotic was exemplary. And ultimately, it's all of our wonderful baritonians for me. Every single person, whether you say hello, whether you don't, you turn up and you take the time out to stream this, and that has probably been my most absolute favourite thing, I think.
I'm right there with you. Barry Kilo says Craig Allen, the Black Knight singing, still gives me goosebumps. I mean, it's just incredible, right? If only we could get him back, but we'll see. I second that. Craig Allen singing. There's lots of love coming in for Craig Allen singing. Richard, I'm sending out the last of the mugs for season 1 because there'll be different mugs for season 2. I promise you'll be getting a little DM from me with your address and you'll be getting it through the post. I promise. He said my favourite thing was winning a mug and never getting it. Never getting it. That's dreadful, isn't it? Beth Alexander, hardcore baritonian, the smile it puts on my face and the community. Craig Allen singing. Absolutely brilliant. Lisa Farrell says, I love the randomness of it all. I love Vanessa's wine recommendations and Will poems, also Doyle's doubles. I love the early tropes, the Argus vouchers, Kenny not having a mug, too many great bits to choose. Doyle's doubles, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Bombshell season two mugs.
Go on.
I've got a funny little collection of favourites because
Go on.
yes, it's about the community and it's been
Good.
wonderful what it's stood for. There's something in the very early. It still makes me laugh whenever I see it. We did an opening skit, me, Matt, and Kevin, where we were pretending to be construction workers, and Kevin's got a hard hat on and
Remember that?
coveralls, and he's hammering into a wall. And he
Yeah.
turns around and runs away, and it's like something from a Carry On film, and it just buckles me whenever I see it. It buckles me. Craig Allen singing, I'm right there with it. I loved your test card.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant, fantastic. I too had on my list Will doing his raps.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, just been so many things. I mean, where do you start? Matt nearly setting his digs on fire with a firework.
Oh gosh, that was for our birthday party one, wasn't it? And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
What else have we got here? Andrew Billington, who's been with us for a long time. I love the team, the inclusive community nature of it.
Yeah.
Jay says getting banned does make me laugh. I'm glad.
Don't speak too soon, Jay.
Absolutely. Ryan says, surely I can have a mug for my expert photography skills at Newborough Tap Room. Yes, of course you can, Ryan. It was great to meet you, man. Absolutely. Fantastic. Chris says, I've loved Craig, but Richard really stepped into those big shoes. Factoids, ping, but it's Eric Varesa's combo that makes it work. Oh, you're so good. Remember Richard in the early days, before he was a regular, did the gypsy thing? The fortune teller. Absolutely loved that.
I remember that so well because my sister sent me a message. She was like, she calls me Ness. I don't wish to alarm you, but I've had this really random message from this guy called Richard, and he wants to know all about you.
Yeah, that was well spooky. Well spooky. We're gonna go to the crew. Will Shorten. Any favourite memories?
Definitely Vanessa with a test card. Craig, you Jacobites by name, singing that, which was spine tingling. But probably again one of those funny things. You eating the chili.
Hours of pain. Hours of pain. That was ridiculous.
I was reminded of it watching Jeremy Clarkson do it on Clarkson's farm the other night, and it was like it all brought it back.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Let's go to Subro. Any favourite moments?
Oh, so many to mention. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick Mrs. Doyle.
Mrs. Doyle.
I have to.
Go on. Go on.
Makes me smile.
Would you like that was on the St. Paddy's Day special that we did where she came in, go on. And she's a real Mrs. Doyle.
She was outstanding.
That's the thing, it's so good.
Yeah, fantastic. Good on you. We'll see you later. We will catch up with you later, Subro. Yeah, just lots and lots to think about. So yeah, so the reason.
Would you like a little cup of tea?
No, thanks, Mrs. Doyle. We're in the middle of a live show right now.
Oh, go on.
No, we can't.
Go on.
We're streaming live to literally ones of people right now.
You will, though. You will.
No, we can't, Mrs. Doyle. We're live.
Oh, Mrs. Doyle. We love you, Mrs. Doyle. Oh, go on. You sure you didn't want a cup of tea?
I know. I don't know. I've got a little cup of coffee in my proper mug. Go on.
Mrs. Doyle.
Lots of people have asked. That wasn't scripted, by the way. That just happened when Subro said that. I didn't know Subro was going to say that. That's yeah. I thought you said it wasn't. It wasn't. So,
not on here.
Big announcement. More to come about it. Right. More to come about it. Lots of people have said why end of season 1. So the thing is, I'll cut to the chase. I'm going to join in with the guys at OGV Energy, and we're going to form a new company called OGV Studio.
Outstanding.
There's lots to come about OGV Studio. It's going to be magnificent. It's going to be fabulous. And we'll tell you lots more about it. So I need a couple of months to get my headspace right. And I'm going to be traveling a lot, and I'm going to be out seeing clients and stuff like that. But we're setting up a new, like a media company that handles media across the board. OGV Studio is going to come. Look out for more information about that. But that's the reason for it. I just need a wee bit of headspace to get my head into that. So look out for OGV Studio.
Well
more
done.
to come on that.
I think it's all that international travelling to Essex that's going to take
Essex.
quite a lot of your time, Eric, isn't it? So
absolutely. Yes. Dr. Marisha Jaffrey, love you to bits. I hope the paella's still going. Yeah, OGV Studio. Watch out for more news on that. It's very, very exciting indeed. More to come on that. So during that little session there, lots of people said Craig.
They did.
Lots of people said Craig, and Craig was, like part of their sort of favourite about this show and stuff like that. And I thought it'd be nice to maybe bring him back.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Knight.
Lovely.
And I'm going to put you on the big screen, Craig, because you deserve it. How the hell are you? Just going with pretty damn good. I like that. Absolutely. It's great to have you back. There's a gasp. You can hear it. There's an audible gasp in Burritonia right now. People have just gone, he's back. He's back.
I've been sitting with a tissue drying a tear or two because I haven't been there for a while, and to hear you guys remember my jolly jants is just fantastic. Thank you.
It's so lovely. Once a Burritonian, always a Burritonian. You've always said that.
I have, and I still believe that.
You still believe it. So when you first came on this show, I mean, towards the end, you were doing songs and stuff like that. But you used to tell funny stories, and it was called Tell Us a Story, Craig. Do you have any stories for us today?
I actually, truth be told, I had about half a dozen stories for you today because I tied them all neatly into a single story, if you like.
Right.
But after the kind words that I've been seeing this morning, I've kind of decided I'm going to change my tack and give you a song instead, if you like.
Go on, Craig.
This is your floor, sir. This is your floor. This is completely off-piste. Right?
It is off-piste, and I hope I don't piste anyone off.
Oh, very good. No, you won't, my friend. No, you won't.
So the song I'm going to sing is actually a song by a Scottish folk writer called Eric Bogle. Now, few of you will have heard of Eric Bogle because he's not the most well known, but many of you will have heard one of his songs originally called No Man's Land, which is well, how'd you do, Private Willie McBride? Do you mind if that one? Right. Now, a lot of people will recognise that as a cover by the Irish band The Furies, but they were pals with Bogle, and Bogle gave them full permission to do it on their own label. Eric was born and brought up in the Borders in Peebles in Broughton, and he left to go to Australia as a young man. And if you ever get a chance, go to YouTube and search for Eric Bogle singing Leaving Nancy. And it's the story about at the train station, getting on the train and leaving his mum, called Nancy, obviously. And it's a heartbreaking song. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's written thousands of them. Anyway, this one resonated with me and my brother, and I thought I'd share it with you guys today. So I hope you like it.
Fantastic.
Go on, lovely Craig. What you got?
It's called If Wishes Were Fishes. Well, I wish I was home again, at home in my heart again. It's been a long time since my heart talked to me, wasting my precious time, trying to turn back time. If wishes were fishes, we'd all cast nets in the sea. And I wish I was young again, my song still to be sung again. Right, the sweet tunes. Excuse me.
That's all right.
I'm going to start that again because I'm losing my voice here.
That's all right. We're all friends here.
Excuse me.
Big cough.
Wrong key, wrong time. Shite.
Kind to yourself.
Everybody loved that, whether it was in the wrong key or not. It was beautiful.
Matter.
I wish I was home again, at home in my heart again. It's been a long time since my heart talked to me, wasting my precious days, wishing my life away. If wishes were fishes, we'd all cast nets in the sea. And I wish I was young again, my song still to be sung again. The sweet tunes of my life have gone sour and off key. Writing my tired old rhymes, trying to turn back time. If wishes were fishes, we'd all cast nets in the sea. If wishes were fishes, I know where I'd be, casting my net in the dark rolling sea. And if my net's empty when it comes back to shore, I'll throw it away and go fishing no more. And I wish I could care again, reach out and share again, mend what's been broken and let it run free. The older I get, it seems, the more wishing takes the place of dreams. If wishes were fishes, we'd all cast nets in the sea. If wishes were fishes, I know where I'd be, casting my net in the dark rolling sea. And if my net's empty when it comes back to shore, I'll throw it away and go fishing no more. I wish I was home again, at home in my heart again. It's been a long time since my heart talked to me, wasting my precious days, wishing my life away. If wishes were fishes, we'd all cast nets in the sea.
Oh my word.
Stunning.
Listen to the applause.
No? There you go. That's how it's done. We don't see you for months.
How you do it. That's
Right
how you
back
do
up.
it. And that was off the cuff because he was going to come on and tell a joke, and he
Love
just
that.
decided at the last minute. And do you know what? Don't feel bad about the fact that you started again. That just adds to it. That's what this show's all about. We're proper, just normal. I loved it, loved it, loved it. So
Well
lovely to see you back. Hope everything's going well for you, and we'll catch up. Hopefully, maybe see a wee bit more of you in season 2.
Definitely. Well
I
done,
look forward to
Craig.
that. And listen, I can't tell you how much love is heading out from this screen to you guys today. Thank you all for all your support and your kind words, your love that come back to me throughout this past 12 months. It's been very humbling and marvellous. So thank you, and keep it going, guys.
Outstanding.
Craig. We love
From
you.
a Glaswegian to a Fifer, on yourself, big man. See you later. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He's still Craig.
He's still Craig.
He's still Craig.
He still is. He still is. Absolutely. Listen, you know Tiba Begerman.
Of course, we know and love Tiba Begerman.
We know and love Tiba Begerman. Do you want to know? She sent me a little note. Every week she sends us a song on the theme by a Danish artist. We call this feature
Danish Artist of the Week.
This is Danish Artist of the Week. She tells us a Danish artist on the theme of the show, and she says this song gets me moving around in my kitchen. So if you want to know when Tiba Begerman is cooking, she's playing this. It's The Creeps by Camille Jones, and this is a Fede Legrand remix. This is The Creeps. You know, she gives off this kind of like spiritual, demure, kind of like calm and all that, you know, Tiba. She's doing the Running Man and a bit of crumping in the kitchen to this.
Midweek the ride. Free drinks on tonight. Take some, have a face. Break me, cause it keeps coming down on either side. Bleeding in my mind. Waiting for the creeps to kill my last beliefs. So come on, down to the creeps. Come on,
Yeah, what a sign off, Jay. What a sign off. He was indicating that it was the end of season 1.
That's exactly what he was
Because he
doing.
can't move his index finger if anyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Beth, it is, isn't it?
He felt it was gone.
Very good. Tiba is on a bit of vinyl, spinning round doing headstands. Check it out, The Creeps by Camille Jones and Freddie Legrand.
I love that song.
Good, isn't it? Very good.
Yeah.
That is
Danish Artist of the Week.
who knows how we came up with these features, but hey ho. We are going to quickly dash into, because we've got such a busy show, we are going to quickly dash into, we're going to do musical intros.
Yes. Okay.
Guess the musical intros, right? So I'm going to play the intro to a song, and you guys, and I will give out mugs for people who don't have mugs. I know people don't believe me, but I will. I will do it, because I've got about 20 left that I need to get out. So I'm doing one big final blast posting. Richard for sure. Stuart White needs one. Andrew Billington needs one. Loads of other people needs one. We need to get these out. Absolutely.
Okay.
So all you
Okay.
have to do is put in the chat. I'm going to write down people who don't have a mug that get these right. I'm going to play an intro and you tell me what it is. First one here. Oh.
Yep.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Have you?
Of course.
Really? I'll give you it again.
That's easy. Oh, come
Is it easy, is it?
yeah. If I've got it, it's really
You've got it.
easy.
It's really easy. Yeah, absolutely.
I changed the lyrics to that.
I predict right. I predict right. Dr. Marisha Jaffrey does not have a mug. James Monroe does not have a mug. Oh my word! I've got a lot of mugs to send out here. Yeah, that was maybe too easy. That was maybe too. I need to. Yeah.
I played that after Christmas, but I've changed the lyrics. I predicted diet.
I predicted diet.
I
predicted diet. I read a criticism. I quite like Kaiser Chiefs, but I read an NME review of that song, and this guy was quite anti Kaiser Chiefs, and he said they think they're new mods. Mods don't predict riots; they start them.
There is that.
That's
That is
stuck with
quite
me for some
true.
reason. If anybody gets this, I will fall off my chair.
Oh, I'm going to say, I'm not sure.
Sounds like no, it's not that one. It is not that one, Vanessa.
Oh, and I had so much to win.
Oh. Anybody? There's a silence across Burritonia. Ha ha ha.
You're like Dr. Evil, aren't you?
Oh, Jay got the band. Jay got the band. Absolutely fantastic. I didn't think anybody was going to get that. He's absolutely right. It is theme from Sparta FC, one of my favourite tunes of all time. Theme from Sparta, Ross Jolly. Fun fact, I've sung this live with The Fall at the Lemon Tree in Aberdeen, because Marquis Smith handed the microphone to the front row and passed it along, and I've sung on this track live. I know some stuff. Right, next one. Here we go. Oh.
I know this. Right. There you go.
That's a brilliant intro. That's a brilliant intro for an intro round. Absolutely fantastic. Anybody
Am
got?
I right?
You're right. Bruce Fielding, outstanding work, sir. Barry Young, the in crowd, the in crowd, the in crowd. Yeah, absolutely, it is, of course.
Very good.
See, these are all cryptically linked to Baritonia, you know what I mean? The in crowd. We're the in crowd, aren't we? We're the in crowd. I'm in with the in crowd. Now, was that Roxy music or Brian Ferry on his own? Was it? In crowd. Right, okay. We need to get a bit more up to date and a change of genre. One of my favorite intros of all time. This actually gives me a yes, you already have a mug. Right, okay, fair enough. This one gives me a shiver, this song. Big tune for me. Oh, every time. This is the journey.
Oh yeah.
One more time. This is a journey.
I made a song. I don't know who it's by.
Oh, clever people. Clever people. Public Enemy, welcome to the Terror Dome. One of the most terrifying gigs when I was a young kid. I went to see them at Glasgow Barrowlands. I wasn't allowed in legally, and I stood there, and it was frightening.
Would you join me, please, in welcoming?
I got so much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. Here's your ticket.
I got so much trouble on my mind.
Right, everyone did well with that. Everyone did well with that. A bit more cryptic, but I think there's one or two people out there that might get this one. Tune! Beth Alexander, I'm counting on you. I'll play it again. Anyone?
No, not for me.
Oh, they're too clever. They're too clever. They're too clever. It is, of course, the Breeders and Cannonball. What a tune. Do-doon, 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 doon. We'll do one more. Got to wait till this comes in. Right, this one's a bit heavy. This one's for the rockers out there. I'm thinking Barry Young will be all over this, right? So here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Master of Puppets. Oh. I like that. This is Master of Puppets. Even my daughter got that. That was a little intros round for the last show. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Seemed like a lot of fun.
There was diverse range of music there.
Absolutely. We're going to crack on. We haven't seen her for a wee while. It is Subro. Get around to it, Subro. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you guys?
Very well indeed. Very well indeed. I'm looking for your little... There you go. There you go. You're up. Around to it with Subro. Subro is all about words and language and all of that. What have you got for us today?
Well, you guys did make me laugh this morning when Vanessa showed us show notes, all this pile of paper And
Yep.
mine's on the post-it. Terrible, isn't it?
Yours is like that big.
Oh, my. So, do you know, I thought I'd go out with a little Yorkshire phrase, see if anybody can guess what this is. And I'm not sure. I think Andy might be travelling. If Jeff Mountain's around, he'll get it.
Yep.
If I'm going to give you a Yorkshire phrase,
Okay.
and see if anybody can get that.
Right.
I'm going to do it in proper Yorkshire.
Oh.
If there ever does out for no, allus do it for the sen. If there ever does out for no, allus do it for the sen.
I think I've got that.
You think you've got it?
If you ever do anything for nothing, always do it for yourself.
Yay!
Easy!
Easy! You're too good at this,
Too
my
good.
multilingual friend. I thought I'd do au revoir in French, means to see you again. And lots of goodbyes mean that, like goodbye, nice bye. I never looked up the meaning of where that comes from, but au revoir is to see you again. The German, auf Wiedersehen, or to see you again.
Ah, I didn't know
Get
that.
this?
Goodbye's a bit weird. We are a bit weird in the way that we speak in the UK. I mean, when you look at, I was looking at a bottle of shower gel the other day, in every single language, it was like gel de douche or douche gel or whatever. And we are body wash. 25 languages. It's all gel douche, douche gel, douche and gel, and body wash.
Body wash. Yeah.
Body
You
wash.
spend quite some time on things like that. My mind boggles that you were sat reading the back of the bottle of shampoo, but never mind.
I do all my best work in the shower.
Quite. Susan, I'm with you.
Sorry, shower gel, not shampoo.
Shampoo. Subro, it's been a pleasure to have you with us for like over a year now. We hope that you'll come back and join us for season 2. It's been a pleasure. Have a lovely little break from the burrito.
Adios, arrivederci, sayonara.
Sayonara.
Aloha.
Visnakas, as they say in Norway. That was for Hovard. See you later, Subro. Ta-ta.
Bonjour.
Great, guys. Take care. See you
Bonjourne.
soon.
Well done, darling. Bye, lovely.
Bonjourne. We're going to crack on with, if you can go on mute, this is our fact of the day.
It is. Here we go.
Fact of the day. I can't believe they've cancelled the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. What? They haven't cancelled it? It's just the end of season finale? Oh, thank goodness for that. Wait, what does that actually mean? Well, the season finale is the final episode in the current season of a particular TV show. You have an extended break, and then after an indeterminate amount of time, if there's enough demand, the TV show returns, much to everyone's relief. The end of season finale usually has something particularly compelling happening in it. This boosts the ratings and gives the producers an indication of the show's popularity and whether a subsequent season will actually be worthwhile. There are a number of ways to do this. An unexpected plot twist, two friends finally realizing that they love each other, or some other kind of cliffhanger. But this idea is nothing new. The first noticeable use of a cliffhanger is all the way back in the 1200s, with the collection of stories known as the Arabian Nights, which is framed around a young woman telling a tyrannical king a series of short stories, night after night, begging him each night to spare her life, with the promise that tomorrow she will finish telling him that day's story. Fast forward to the 1800s, and some stories that we would now consider to be a single book were originally published as a series in a newspaper or magazine, with the story deliberately broken up with a cliffhanger to encourage people to buy the next copy. Some examples of this include the Pickwick Papers by Charles Dickens and the Sherlock Holmes stories by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The term cliffhanger itself is thought to have originated with the serialized version of A Pair of Blue Eyes by Thomas Hardy, in which one of the protagonists was literally left hanging off a cliff at the end of one installment. So, what cliffhangers can we expect from the Big Live Breakfast Burrito's end of season finale? Will Vanessa Gartel ever do a live review of Blue Nun? Will Eric Doyle ever play Tarzan Boy by Baltimora? Will Will Shorten ever confess to being a secret agent? Will Andrew Slessor ever be allowed to enter another competition ever again? Will Richard Scott ever receive his burrito mug? Tune in to Season 2 to find out. Same burrito time, same burrito channel. Fact of the day.
He's very good, our Simon. Always delivers. Always delivers. He's always very, very good. We loved that. I loved that. I loved all the tie-ins there. Second prize of the day. Type in OGV Podium. You can win yourself 2 tickets to a gig of your choice. All you have to do is type OGV Podium. Give us the name of the song. Give us the name of the artist. Really easy this week. Serious factoid spreadage there. Everybody do the dance.
If my very good friend Nikki Jobson is streaming this, we used to work out to this, and if she is not doing 40 squats to this song, I'm disappointed, girlfriend.
Yeah, absolutely. Get squatting.
I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're
go on. I say. Our winner is James Monroe. Officially, third entry, OGV Podium, Blinding Lights, The Weekend. Congratulations, James. We're going to hook you up with the lovely Emma at OGV Energy, and she will sort you out with some podium tickets to a gig of your choice. Fantastic. And there's some corkers coming up. Personally, I'd go and see the Blockheads if you could.
I'm running out of time.
We are running out of time also, Vanessa Gartel. I do want to show this though, because this is important. This is an important part of our show is, hi Fran, good to see you. Hi Mike. Mugshots. We have a lovely page and we're going to keep that going, and lots of people put in some lovely stuff every week. Let me remove that. Let me put this up, bish bosh. Mugshots. Here we go. So this is our mugshots for the week. Whoops. Paul Burgess, nature photographer extraordinaire. Love that. Matt found Bovril beefy drink contains celery and wondered why. Andy was through at the beautiful V&A in Dundee for a wee weekend in Dundee, a wee wander round. Quick lunch.
You're being paid. You're being paid.
The wonderful Jay and Libby got married. Don't they look great? These are not the droids you are looking for. Little George was staying with us for a wee while, and Susan's dogs were making her laugh every day. Will made some burritos, of course he did. Jenny Fife CD collection, my goodness, that needs to be on the wall. They're beautiful. Spring has sprung in Esbjerg. Mark bought some new sliders for his trip to Tenerife. That's the kind of things we talk about. Simon broke his cup. Ah! I felt it. Shout out to everyone who steals a pack of biscuits by pushing them up against the wall, says Susan. Yayan shared a Danish artist. See you, Barry. And a little lovely photograph of a young Ricardo. That is it. That is it. So before we go into the big prize giveaway, which is, as I've just made up on the spot, and Kenny's done it, a mixology session at the Tap Room for 6 with Ivan, their incredible mixologist. I just wanted to thank all of our sponsors for season 1. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Deep breath.
Exceed Energy, Prodrill, Ace Winches, McCartney Underwater Technology, IFB, and McRob Associates, Webmart, Appetite for Business, DLA Ignite, Maximize, ETPM Resourcing, Ocean Marine Group, Camellia, the Masterclass Sessions, the Maca Subsea, Omniscient Safety Innovations, MPW Accountants, Cyberhawk, A Squared Engineering, Blaze Manufacturing, Duncan and Todd, OGV Energy, Link 42, QHSE Aberdeen, Kinetics Controls and Innovation, KCI, ACM Communications Training, Imenco, Perry and Smith, QHSE UK, LHR Marine, Language Line Solutions UK, Jam Cabling, and of course OGV Tap Room and OGV Podium.
And because I do checks on all of this, and shorten training.
Oh yes, of course. I forgot. Who could forget? WSLS.
Exactly.
Learning Solutions.
Learning Solutions.
So we're going to move into our last giveaway of the day. I've just picked a song. It's a favourite song of mine. I absolutely love this. All you have to do is put, let me see, it's a tap room thing. So let's go back to the tap room thing. You want to win a mixology session for 6. And this guy is class. I mean, he's got YouTubes of him making amazing cocktails with Ivan at the tap room. OGV Tap Room, the song and the artist, and you win it. We'll take the 3rd correct entry, right? I love this song.
Oh.
It's one of my favourite songs of all time.
Have you made this stop recently?
Oh, this song. Here we go. Rome if you want to. Put a double hand clap in a song and I'm in.
You like a double hand clap?
I like a double hand clap. I like a double hand clap. I love a double hand clap.
Eric, double hand clap, Doyle.
Double hand clap. Yeah, put a double hand clap on anything. You could be blowing through a kazoo. Double hand clap, I'm in. The winner was Ross Jolly. Hold on, I've put the wrong one up. Ross Jolly. Pick 6 people. I'll put you in touch with Emma. She's going to sort you out with a 6-person mixology class at the tap room with Ivan. That is going to be brilliant. If I don't get an invite, we're not friends anymore. I want to thank Matt and Kevin, Will, Antonia, Craig, Simon, Richard, and of course you, Vanessa. You, Vanessa, absolutely. You have changed this show dramatically.
Not for the better.
Oh, no, you have. You bought us a bit of class, a bit of wine, fantastic, and a bit of personality. Thanks to all you lovely breakfast cameras we've had over the last couple of years.
I know.
Fantastic, right? Fantastic. And thanks to each and every one of you who kept coming back every week and brought your friends. If you're new to the show, that's great. We are taking a wee break for a couple of months. We will be back. We'll surprise you one day. You'll just notice a little invite. This has been a joy to do. It's been brilliant. Never been painful, always been magic. So that is the end of season 1 show. Let's bring on everyone for and we've got a little thing to show just for ending it. Let's bring on Susan. Let's bring on Richard. Let's bring on Will, and let's bring on Craig himself. Thank you so much for everything. We're going to take a little break. We're going to go away and chill out for a little while, but we will come back. You're looking good, Rich. You're looking good, man. You're looking good.
Hold on.
So it's been amazing. We've done lots. I mean, it's literally hundreds of hours now. Hundreds of hours of the burrito. And thank you so much for all the support. We absolutely love this. But for now,
What's that, Eric?
that's a wrap.